It worked. It worked.
Here we are again.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning to Monday morning. Yeah, Abby and I are very excited to be able to be together like this without a lot of impact on the environment. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a little shadow on your face, Abby. We like to see your whole face. So there's um, yeah, these are the days, aren't they? The holidays with everything that goes with it, right? So we've lots of people who are not looking forward to being with family or finally getting to see family and hoping it'll be wonderful, or struggling with exes, or struggling with children, or struggling with culture, or struggling with the way in which you don't fit in these holidays, whatever it is, because of your beliefs, because of your religion, because of your moral values, whatever it is. Everybody's got different feelings about this. I said to somebody, I love the Christmas lights. And they said, I hate them. And I went, oh, okay, that's all right. We have all different responses. So I was really, and really wanting us to be able to navigate this time without so much stress. It's like, where does that stress all come from? And it certainly is partly very, very cultural, and all of the advertising and all of the hyping and everything, right? But there's a whole other possibility. And I remembered this morning, and Abby and I had a great talk about it, what a tool that we do that's called I Am Here and I Know Who I Am. And it's from a beautiful sound healer called Vicky Dodd. We've messed with it, but the root of it is something that she taught us. And it's a powerful little simple tool that comes back home. So when we say I am here, we're coming home to our own sacred knowing body that absolutely is at the root is enlightened, that knows that all is well, that feels safe and comfortable. And it's like, in this moment all is well, right? And I know who I am is such an important piece of how we navigate all of these stories that are projected on us by all kinds of situations. We could name a million of them, right? And people that see us in a way. So much of our work with the youth around the country and turning the wheel is about helping them come home to their own knowing of who they are, that they know who they are. And they have all these labels put on them, all these racist labels, all these labels because they've misbehaved, so now they're troubled, or they're challenged, or they're youth at risk, all kinds of names, or they have ADHD, labels and labels and labels, as opposed to, what if they get to show up just as they are and bring their contribution? What if I get to show up just as I am and bring my contribution? So, yeah, there's so many times where I find myself giving up my power to somebody outside me, what they think of me or what I'm making up that they think of me, a story that I've decided they no longer want to spend time with me for some reason. Their own lives have changed direction, and I think it's about me, not about their journey and their path, right? So, yeah, we're going to learn this tool in just a second, but I thought it'd be nice if Abby shared an experience like this from her life, because she's such a great storyteller.
Yeah. I definitely oh, I'm so glad we're talking about this. This past week, this has been so up for me, in particular, um, giving my power away to other people. And in all sorts of different relationships in my life. There were many instances this week where um, somebody would make a comment or, um, ask me to do something, or and they didn't like my answer. All these just kind of small little things happened, but I would instantly feel, right, my power going to them, like, oh, I did this wrong, and oh, I am, this, or I should have done this. And when I paused and focused on coming right back into here, it was so clear. It's like, no, I know who I am.
Mm.
And this,
Mm.
and as soon as I did that, I could just feel that power come right back to me. And I felt stronger and more clear and more able to go throughout my day, if that makes sense, because I had that power back.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Abby. I mean, I think the other exciting thing about it, the word power is a funny word in our culture. We don't all love it, but once we have taken our own sense of well-being back, which is, I think, another way to look at it, right? Then we can radiate well-being out to others. So that person who is saying, you're wrong, you're bad, you didn't do this right, you're not enough, they they are begging for us to project negativity on them. And instead, we get to come home, recirculate into our own well being, our own breath, our own heart, our own knowing. And then we can see them with compassion and let them be who they are, right? It really is kind of a miracle. It's almost too easy,
Yeah.
It's like, it's amazing to me. So yeah, so let's learn the tool, and Abby and I will do it with you this morning. We always can do it over and over again. It's like there are all these people talking about holiday survival. Well, here's the best tool I know for holiday survival. Because once you're home and breathing and in your own heart knowing, everything will be clear. So, so take a nice deep breath and let's just wiggle a little in our bodies, just arrive. Here's my body, here are my arms, and here are my legs, like, can I just arrive? And I'll scoot this back a little so I can show you all the way further down on my body. And and I often use sounding, sighing, humming to come home. Yeah. So this exercise, you start with your hand at the top of your head and you let it very slowly go all the way down your body. And you're reaching inside your body to massage the inside of your spine. So I have to close my eyes to do that, but I can imagine that I'm massaging that spinal cord and allowing it to relax, allowing it to let go of outcome and worry and stress. And as I move down, massaging my spine, I say out loud so my body can hear it, I am here and I know who I am. And I can say it as many times as I want as I move my hand down. We'll do this 3 times together. I can whisper it, I can shout it, I can emphasize different words. I am here and I know who I am. Yeah? Or I am here and I know who I am. All the way down to the base of your spine. I am here and I know who I am. And when your hand reaches the bottom of your spine, you take a breath, sigh, and begin again. I am here and I know who I am.
I am here and I know who I am.
I am here and I know who I am.
I am here and I know who I am.
And just resting into this, not trying, just allowing. Let your belly be soft, your heart be open, your breath be easy. I am here and I know who I am.
I am here and I know who I am.
And a nice deep breath if you've gone to the bottom or if you've moved on, that's fine, your own timing, and begin again the third time. I am here. I am here and I know who I am. I am here and I know who I am. And then, just as always, we want to close with our hands on our heart. Breathing in through your heart and out through your heart. Allowing all the gratitude for who you are, all the ways you can appreciate yourself, everything you bring, all the ways you show up, the love you give, the love you allow. Just notice how your body feels after that. Just coming home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, whatever you're doing this holiday season, just keep coming back to your own loving, knowing, beautiful, sacred, good, true, and beautiful self. Yeah? And thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for being here, for listening. Yeah. All right. We'll see you next week. What will that be? We'll still be, this is like the 9th, right? So we'll still be before the big days. Hanukkah and Christmas are on the same day this year. Hanukkah starts on Christmas Day. So, all right. See you soon. Take good care. Remember, I am here and I know who I am every time you need it. Make it a habit. Make it a practice. All right. Love you.
Love you all.
Bye.